Jai Shri Ram. This is the Master Word List Part 3. Please listen to this at least 2 times because these are some very high frequency words which you will frequently find in the GRE. Capricious, unpredictable, whimsical, constantly changing. Caprice, CAPRICE. Caprice means a sudden change of mind or an extremely weird, fanciful, crazy idea. Whimsy is its synonym. WHIMSY, whimsy. A whim means a very fanciful idea. So caprice and whimsy, extremely fanciful idea, crazy idea, or sudden change of mind. So capricious and whimsical means unpredictable, very fickle. Castigation, severely criticize somebody. Catalyst is something that will speed up the process. Caustic means very sarcastic, corrosive. Plethora, abundance. Plummet, fall down very rapidly, fall very rapidly. Porous, having small pores allowing the passage, permeable. Pragmatic, practical. Preamble, that means the first part, the initial part. Precarious, extremely unstable and risky. Precipitate, very hasty. Precipitate action is hasty. To precipitate means to speed up. A precipitate used as a noun means a sediment. Precursor, forerunner. Presumptuous, taking too much for granted, thinking too much of oneself, taking liberties without permission, feeling like a VVVIP and all that. Prevaricate, telling lies, avoid the truth. Pristine, original state of purity, untouched, pure, untouched purity. Probity, honesty. Problematic, doubtful. Prodigal, overspending. Profound, very deep. Profundity is the noun. PROFUNDITY. Prohibitive, no freedom or very high prices. Prohibitive prices means very high prices. Proliferate, increase in number. Dismiss, treat with disrespect. Dismissive. Disparage, belittle. Disparate, separate. Dissemble, tell lies. Prevaricate, avoid telling the truth. Dissemble. Dissemble is not disassemble. Disassemble means to take apart. Assemble, disassemble. But dissemble is tell lies. Please remember that. Propitiate, to please, propitiate the gods. Propriety, decorum, proper behavior. Proscribe, ban, taboo, TABOO. Proscribe means something that is banned, prohibited. Pungent, very strong smelling and not offensive and strong smelling. Qualify, very important word. Qualified means conditional. A qualified response is a conditional response, nuanced response, neither saying yes nor saying no. Nuanced means in the gray area. So no black and white thinking. Dichotomous thinking, black and white thinking means thinking that the world can be divided into two clear parts, good people, bad people. So that is dichotomous thinking. But nuanced thinking, nuance means a fine shade of difference. So qualified apology, qualified means conditional. Unqualified, unconditional. This is a very, very important word in GRE. In the reading comprehension, remember the speaker always takes a qualified position because reading comprehension passages in the GRE or GMAT will never go to any extreme. Because all kinds of people take the test. Extreme views are never present in a GRE or GMAT or SAT essay. So the speaker will take a qualified position. That means the middle position, conditional position. Quibble, complain, make petty complaints. Quiescent, motionless, very calm. Rarefied, very refined. Recalcitrant, stubborn, not listening to anybody, difficult to control. Recant, take back a word or statement. Recluse, a person who lives all alone. Recondite, very difficult to understand, obscure text. Refractory, difficult to control, recalcitrant. Refute a theory, disprove. Relegate, push to a lower position, consign to a lower position, or banish and exile. Reproach, scolding. Reprobate, reprobate means a hardened criminal who cannot be reformed, who will go back, very wicked, very criminal, very cruel, cannot be reformed. Fomenting trouble, instigating, inciting, provoking, rechagottadam. To forestall, take precautions to prevent something from happening. Frugality, very careful in spending. Futile, useless. Rescind, cancel. Resolution, final decision, solving a problem. To resolve, take a firm decision. Reticent, very reserved, not talking to anybody. Reverent, respectful, deserving respect. Sage advice, very wise. Salubrious weather, good for health. Sanction, important word, imposing restrictions. Sanction also means allow, but sanction also means imposing restrictions. So international sanctions will be imposed to prevent a country, to force a country to follow international law. Satiate, satisfy. Saturate, fill up with. Savor, enjoy. Secrete, secretly store, very important word. Storing secretly, stashing, stash. Hoard, hoard. Cache, cache. Shard is a small piece of pottery or glass. Skeptic, doubter. Solicitous, very eager and attentive and concerned about your health. Your parents are solicitous about your welfare. Soporific, putting to sleep, causing sleep. Specious argument, false but convincing. Irresolute, not determined, indeterminate, indetermined, undetermined sort of, not able to decide. Itinerary, plan of tour. Laconic, brief in speech. Lassitude, laziness. Sporadic, not continuous, discontinuous. Opposite is continuous, incessant. Stigma, a mark of shame, public disgrace. Stinting, withholding. Opposite is generous. To stint means to withhold. Stint, I did my stint in the army for 2 years. That means a short period of time spent there. So stint has two meanings. Stipulate, impose a rule or condition. Stolid, calm, imperturbable. Striated, having lines. Strutting, walking proudly like a peacock. Subpoena, a court summons, a court order asking somebody to appear in court. Subside, reduce. Substantiate, support with evidence. Supersede, replace with something better. Supposition, an assumption. Tacit, unstated, unspoken. Tangential, unconnected. Tenuous, very flimsy, very weak, very thin, not having weight or substance. Weak, tenuous arguments are weak. Tirade, angry speech, harangue. Torpor or torpid, very lazy, slow moving. Okay, next one. Piety, religiosity, very religious. Placate someone, calm. Plasticity, moldable, flexible. Platitude, very commonplace statement, truism, known something to everybody, hackneyed, overused expression. No, I mean speeches, full of repeated things, repeated statements which don't have any originality. Tractable, controllable. Transgression, violation of a rule or moral law. Truculent, very aggressive, like a tiger. Vacillating, not able to decide. Venerate, respect. Veracious, truthful. Verbose, too many words. Viable, capable of achieving success. So viable is synonymous feasible, effective, capable of achieving. Viable also can mean able to grow, able to live, like a plant is viable. Viscous, very thick and slow moving. Vituperative, abusive criticism. Volatile temper, quick temper. Warranted, justified. Very, very careful, very cheery. Welter, state of confusion. Whimsical, unpredictable, capricious. Zealot, a fanatic, a religious fanatic, excessively passionate about something. That's a negative word. Jai Shri Ram.